but I just gotta know one thing. Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Rocket League Madness Kingdom Edition, the series that takes 20 Rocket League teams from 10 people head-to-head to compete in the most outrageous maps and modes in the game, and through a double bracket, these teams must duke it out to become the champion of the madness. I am your host, Greg Buchko.
And I'm the co-host, Jimmy Thomas.
And in our last episode, we saw 8 teams duke it out, and 4 of them made it into the second round of the winner's bracket, and 4 fell into the loser's bracket.
The teams Death Eater, Skulls, Bears, and Express have won their first match and continue in the winner's bracket, while the teams Bombers, Scouthawks, Dragons, and Knights have made their first loss and will fight their next match in the loser's bracket. We'll see these 4 and the losing teams of today's matches fight to survive next time
in the next episode. So right now, we will continue our first round with Madison's Rovers versus Elizabeth's Scorpions, Garrett's Kings versus Ashley's Sharks, Gina's Pirates versus Ivy's Bandits, and Jimmy's Wolves versus my Rockies.
Ow!
So right now we're going to be at DFH Stadium, and we're going to see Madison's Rovers versus Elizabeth's Scorpions. Now, at this point right now, for the first 2 matches, we did have a video problem where we ended up losing the actual recording for this, so we're going to have to rewatch those 2 matches, and we're going to re-commentate on them. So bear with us, we're sorry about this issue. So let's begin. Madison's Rovers versus Elizabeth's Scorpions. And we're off.
Ooh, Hollywood.
So we got Hollywood and Jester, and look at this, First goal made by Jester, holy moly.
That hat, though. I believe I can fly.
The Hollywood, Jester, and Rainmaker for the Rovers, Scout, Fury, and Sultan for the Scorpions. And Madison's Rovers have already made a huge impact right in the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, that goal.
That goal, though. Here we go, coming around. Rainmaker pushing that ball out the way. Jester trying to go for a second goal, but that's going to hit off the post.
Sultan and Rainmaker.
Here we go, Sultan centering that.
Oh!
Fury almost with a shot, but I believe that was Jester with the save.
Hollywood punting Rainmaker at the ball.
Rainmaker and Scout fighting that one right there. Fury and Hollywood also fighting for the ball. Rainmaker beaten to the punch. Scout throwing the ball away.
Hollywood hitting it back into a corner. Let's put this game in corners.
I have no idea. Oh, look at this.
Oh!
Goal! And that was Fury, I believe, with that goal right there. That was a nice long shot too.
Yeah.
What a goal. Sultan grabbing the ball. And now on the Rovers side. Hollywood stopping Sultan with that. Fury punting the ball up.
And then getting stuck by the looks of it.
Ooh, Rainmaker and Scout duking it out right there.
Fury with the ball again!
Not beating Jester.
Oh.
Scout getting the ball back on his side. Rainmaker gonna take that. Fury keeping that ball up in the air. It's a 2-on-2 over here. Jester coming out of nowhere. Putting it back towards his end.
Jester with the headbutt.
Jester trying to get the ball off Fury, but not having a good chance right now. Rainmaker just saving that one right there, but end up getting hit in the action. Hollywood kicking it over, almost centering it. That's going to go a little too far. We got 2v2 right there.
Oh.
Fury kicking it back around.
Good thing Fury was
Rainmaker.
in the goal.
Rainmaker trying to center for that ball, but Fury
the back.
backed up into it. Almost got a goal right there, too.
Backpedaling, backing up.
Another 2v2 right here. Hollywood getting pushed. Scout and Jester. And Hollywood kicking that ball all the way around. That's going to almost be a center ball. Hollywood not going to get that, though.
Jester with the rainbow boost.
Fury knocking the ball over on the rover side. It is 1v1 right now in the score. 147. Here we go. Another goal made by Scout.
Jester's just barely missing it.
Man, what a goal. And that makes it 2-1 Scorpions. With 140 left. Up, look, here comes the center ball. Jester almost got it. Just hit the post. Scout and Sultan playing with the ball. Hollywood.
Oh, destruction.
That is our first demolition, by the way. If you recall.
True.
Again, this is a recording.
Post-recording
of our episode, but that is our first demolition right there that we just saw. There comes Sultan, the entire Rover squad coming through, trying to take out Sultan with the ball.
Yeah, QDMX there.
Fury coming out of nowhere.
RKO out of nowhere.
Rainmaker taking a chance.
Sultan going back in goal.
Rainmaker getting pushed by Fury, but Sultan's gonna get that out of there.
45 seconds left.
45 seconds left. It's 2-1. Look at this, Sultan coming right at it. Hollywood doesn't make it. Sultan with the third goal for the Scorpions with 36 seconds remaining. And I'm gonna bet you that that's gonna be game. That's gonna be game right there. 3-1.
Yeah.
Scorpions are gonna continue on the winners bracket, and the Rovers are gonna have to go into the loser bracket.
Yeah, 18 seconds to get 2 goals. I don't see that happening.
Hollywood almost had that though. That could have been a good goal. That was a lovely save that was made.
You gotta hand it to the Rovers. They at least made it a non-shutout.
Ooh, Fury almost had another goal. And that's gonna be game right there. Fury keeping that ball up in the air though. But there it is right there. That's gonna be game. 3-1 Scorpions.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, since we are in replay mode, we're not going to be able to see
The stats and whatnot.
the stats and the MVP and everything. But really good game, I'd say. So, GG. Okay, so this next game, it's going to be same place, but it is a little bit rainy right now. And we're going to be seeing Garrett's Kings versus Ashley's Sharks. So let's see how that goes. And we're off. Ooh. I believe I see Jester again.
There's the outlet. Oh, look! Khan!
Mountain, Khan, and Sticks for the Sharks. Jester, Outlaw, and Boomer for the Kings. And here we go, Jester.
Jester being a jester.
Jester being a jester, going towards the net, but not going to make it.
Mountain and Khan.
Here we go with Mountain. Mountain centering that ball. anything could happen, but Jester is going to stop Khan from getting anything. Here we go, Jester. Jester being a really good player right now. Look at this, centering the ball. He knocked it away, though.
Yeah, that's the problem with AI.
Apparently that's a thing.
Oh
my goodness, there's another. And that was Boomer that, I'm not sure exactly who he knocked out, but knocked out one of the Sharks players.
It was probably, what's his name, Sticks.
Sticks, yeah, that was probably Sticks. Ball coming around. Boomer keeping that ball up in the air. Outlaw trying to make it.
And then getting punted into the goal by his...
Mountain got that ball out. And Jester. Here we go, Sticks.
Hitting it too far left. Ooh!
Mountain kicking it up in the air. We got Sticks and Khan at the ready. Khan over top of Boomer.
Yeah, Khan and Boomer doing something iffy there.
Oh, here comes Mountain centering that ball. Here comes Sticks.
Ooh!
Missing it,
But still getting the goal.
Mountain is going to still get that goal. Holy moly. Goodness. What a play. And the Sharks are going to be the first scorers of this match with 3 1/4 minutes left. Here it goes. Khan trying to pour it again, but Jester not going to let it happen.
That would have been a quick goal had he gotten
Oh,
that.
here comes Boomer. That's going to hit on the right side. And that's going to go all the way back.
Mountain
Which
with the
is not
ball
good for the
again.
Kings.
Gotta be Mountain Man.
Mountain centering it. Outlaw kicking it out the way, though.
Sticks and Outlaw again.
Outlaw really going around. Look at this. Sticks throwing it. Oh, my
Centering
goodness.
that up
High
for
in
a
the
perfect
air.
ball.
Jester.
And
Jester with the first goal for the Kings.
Making this a non-shutout game.
Yep, definitely not going to be a shutout. We're just halfway through this game, too, and it's a tie game. It's anybody's game right now.
My, look at that rain come down.
Yeah.
Woo! Must be a pretty wet field.
If anything, what's interesting is that the rain, at least for us, it does not hit the field, mainly because this is an enclosed field. But there is also a mod where I could actually let the rain hit the field. I could let that happen, but I'm not. Oh, geez, Sticks!
Boomer hit it into his own goal.
Boomer hit it in his own goal, and Sticks knocked it towards him, and that went right. Oh my goodness.
For a minute there, it looked like Mountain's name was Montana.
Didn't know that was possible, but okay.
It was probably just my eyes, who knows?
Outlaw and Boomer knocking this ball around. Jester continuing the motion. It's 2-1 Sharks. Can the Kings make a comeback here?
Oh!
Boomer, but hitting off of, I believe that was Mountain. Outlaw knocking off of Mountain again. Here comes Jester and Mountain now. That makes all 3 players knocking off of Mountain for the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just like the old saying of our other episodes. The one who has the boxcar always wins.
Yes, apparently that's a thing. Look at this. Sticks.
Sticks with a 3rd goal.
Sticks with a 3rd goal.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Mountain with the skulls. Jeez. You'd think he'd be a killer.
But we do see later on in these episodes that whoever has the box car
Ends up victorious.
is the team that ends up being victorious.
Okay.
Even if the box car isn't the MVP, as we're seeing right now, it's Sticks.
Yeah.
3-1 with just less than a minute remaining.
Okay. Yeah. I should probably correct you in here. It's the team with the boxcar in the winners bracket.
Yes, that much is true. Oh, Mountain got stuck in the goal.
Mountain got stuck in the orange goal.
Wrong in the wrong net. Outlaw trying to go for a shot. Possible goal, but Sticks and Khan kicked it out of there.
Yeah, it's like playing hockey on the Xbox where one player slides into the goal and knocks it out. You know, it was always funny.
Sticks centering a ball for another goal.
Oh, Mountain
But
just missing
just
it.
missing. Almost got stuck there.
And we have 10 seconds left. It looks like the Sharks are going to take this.
Sharks are definitely going to take this, and the Kings are going to end up in the loser's bracket, and that's going to be game 6. Is basically what we saw is most likely our MVP here.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it right there. So now we are going to return to our regularly scheduled recordings. So stick around for that, starting now. Alright, let's head over to Utopia Coliseum, which is a slightly larger map, to see the match between Gina's Pirates and Ivy's Bandits. Let's get going. And here we go. We got Salty, Storm, and Beast for the Pirates.
Storm's back.
Myrtle, Squall, and Casper for the Bandits.
Salty. Salty Sea-Dog.
And we got the ball over on the Pirate side. Casper getting the ball over.
Doesn't that fit with Pirates? Salty. Salty Sea-Dog. Arr. Myrtle.
Yes, it does.
The Storm. It's his own man.
Beast totally missing the ball. Salty's gonna get the ball though, centered it very nicely. But Salty gets the ball away from the goal.
Storm tried.
What was up with that?
And then gets launched by Myrtle.
Beast bringing it back over onto his side just to regroup.
Oh, Storm.
Having a little push. Storm. Nope, never mind. Beast is going to
Oh,
get it.
Casper with that.
Beast centers the ball at his own goal, and Casper is going to get the first goal for the Bandits. Just pure straight shot. Salty couldn't even jump high enough. And that's going to put up the Bandits.
I guess you could say he's salty.
4 minutes remaining in this match. Salty getting the ball over near the goal. Storm just continuing the ball into the corner. Salty's
being very aggressive with that ball.
Ooh, Beast pushing that ball away from Squall, I believe.
Come on, Storm.
Look at that! And in a battle between Salty and Casper, that ball is gonna go right in.
It looks like Casper hit it in.
Well, that was right in between the two, so
yeah,
that goal is going to go to Salty, and the game's gonna be tied up with 3:30 remaining.
And they all rush head in.
Storm missing the ball. Casper's gonna take that chance.
Myrtle's sitting there and Beast with him.
Beast getting pushed around.
That's somersault though.
Myrtle trying to center that ball. Is Casper gonna get it in?
Casper gets another.
Casper is going to redeem himself and get a goal for his team.
3:22 left in this game. We got 3 goals in.
I believe that's the shortest.
No, 18 seconds for it.
Oh, was it 18?
Yeah, 18 seconds.
By 1 second off. 19 seconds to make that goal, and it is now 2-1 Bandits. Salty gonna take the ball over to the Bandits side. Trying to center that ball, but Myrtle's gonna push it away.
Salty with that hat.
With the Pirates hat.
Yeah. Our Squall lining it up.
Here we go. That ball is very centered, but Squall is going to push it away from the goal. And again, we see that very often. Whenever a teammate is going towards the goal.
Beast almost had that, but he hit the wall.
Whenever we see a teammate going for a goal, and he ends up going towards the ball, he ends up pushing it away from the goal. Not entirely sure why. Beast is going to get that ball over into the corner.
At first, I thought he was going to hit it into his own goal, as we've seen here a few times already.
We have seen that a couple times. Salty centering the ball. Is he gonna? Again, we're seeing this repetition where
they're going around in circles.
They center their own ball, but then when they hit it, they get it away from the goal. What is up with that? Must be AIs for you.
Yeah, and then Myrtle completely
missing the ball.
Go flying off screen. Here comes Salty trying the same exact trick.
Casper getting the ball over. Open net right now. Beast is going to get in the net right now. Myrtle totally flying that ball all the way to the other side. Squall is going to bring it back over.
Beast sitting there.
Storm.
Squall hitting it back out the center.
And that ball is going to go away. Beast is going to get it over onto the Bandit side. That Storm hitting it away from Casper, but that ball is still going to go over to the Bandit side.
First time seeing Storm in a while.
Storm's trying to do its best.
Storm being defense right now.
Yep, being very defending about the ball right now. And there it goes, hitting the ball over to the Bandit side. Beast going for a shot.
Oh, Casper just barely getting it out of there.
So close to being the first. There we go. Squall
killed Salty.
Oh my goodness, I believe that's our second demolition.
Third, I believe.
Second or third in this tournament.
Yeah.
Beast knocking the ball back over to the Bandit side, over top of Myrtle. One minute remaining.
Warning, yeah.
Can the Pirates tie this game up?
Yes,
and they do.
With Salty.
Well, the
guy who died gets the goal.
I also want to say, I believe he's our MVP as well. Yes, he is. Salty with 2 goals and a shot as the MVP for the Pirates. Casper with 2 goals, a save, and 2 shots for the Bandits. And it's tied up with less than a minute remaining. Who is going to get
our next
Who is going to get our next and possibly final goal for this match? And who is going to make it into the winner's bracket? And who will be in the loser bracket? Beast getting the ball over on this Bandit side, trying to center the ball. Let's go Bucks. And not going to get it, but Beast is going to get a shot on goal right there.
Pittsburgh pride, baby.
Squall and Myrtle bringing that ball over to the Pirate side, though. 30 seconds remaining. Myrtle centering that ball. Storm pushing it away. There was a possible chance where
he
I
hit
believe
it back.
Myrtle could have got a goal right there, but did not happen.
Squall hitting it back into the corner.
10 seconds left. We might end up going in overtime for this one.
Yeah, 5 seconds left. There's no time for another goal, so...
And, ladies and gentlemen, we're going into our second overtime game.
Actually, this is our first, because every other one... Yeah, every other one except the one has been one-sided.
Okay, then I apologize. I believe there was... I think it was a practice or whatever where we were watching in overtime, but anywho... This is our first overtime then.
First goal gets it.
Casper trying to push the ball over the Pirates. Beast and Casper going to duke it out right there. Squall and Storm going to fight for that, and that's going to go over the corner. Casper up with the ball. We're 30 seconds into this overtime.
Storm and Beast just sitting there.
Myrtle and possibly Casper about centering the ball, but Storm's going to get it out the way.
And Salty was playing skateboarding in the goal.
The entire Bandit team right behind Storm. That ball's going to be centered. Salty right there. Is it? Yes! Storm! But Storm's going to get that goal. Hold on a second. I'm guessing Salty didn't get a touch on that one. Watch, Storm centers that ball.
No, Squall hit it
hit it instead of Salty. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pirates have won this match with Salty.
Pittsburgh pride.
Salty as our MVP. Storm finishing off for that overtime. And Beast as well. Casper with 2 goals, 1 save and 2 shots as the so-called MVP for the Bandits. But we're going to see the Pirates continuing on into the winner's bracket. And the Bandits in the loser bracket.
Alright guys, let's finish this first round off with a match between you and me. My wolves.
Alright, well you're on.
Ow!
we'll be crushing you guys. Beast, Caveman, and Foamer for the Wolves, Scout, Buzz, and Junker for the Rockies.
Oh, I was hoping for Heater this match, but whatever. As you all know, Heater was the MVP of another match.
Oh boy.
Foamer! Ooh, that would have been a nice goal.
Foamer could have had a goal right there.
Oh, look who's the boxcar.
I know, you got the boxcar as a Caveman. And we've seen happen a lot where the boxcar team ends up winning. So there's a possibility where the Wolves could win with that chance, but we'll see what happens.
You got Scout on your team, so...
I do have Scout on my team.
Scout and Buzz. There's a few returners here.
Got a lot of returners. We're going to have a lot of returners throughout this tournament. Beast centering the ball with Scout.
Foamer hitting it back into the corner.
Oh boy.
Beast is stuck apparently.
Oh, that's not good. At least for your team.
And then they just speed right off.
Foamer tried to hit it away, but Junker keeps that ball in place.
Caveman doing donuts. Oh!
Scout pushing the ball over to the other corner.
And then Junker hitting it back into center.
Junker continuing it, and that's going to go back over onto the Rocky side. Foamer with a possible goal.
Oh!
And Junker pushes it in. Foamer for the Wolves gets the first goal of the game.
Go Wolves!
Look at this. It goes
Yeah,
right up
it was about
against the corner.
It was actually about to pop back out until the guy hit it in.
It was halfway through that net, and then Junker just pushed that right in instead of keeping it away. This ball's going to go over on the Wolves side this time.
You know, watching this ball go up and down makes me think I'm watching NBA Jam. You know, oh my, he's on fire.
Scout trying to center the ball right now.
Caveman driving backwards.
Buzz pushes it up that wall. Scout trying to beat Beast and Caveman.
And he does.
Scout trying to center the ball. Foamer. That's going to push it up into the air. It's anybody's ball.
Foamer
going
again.
to beat Buzz to the ball. Caveman. It was an open net for 1 second.
Caveman lining up the shot.
Caveman lining up, but Scout and Junker are going to push it away.
Foamer back in this.
Trying again. The Caveman trying to send that ball.
Back off Scout.
Off the Scout.
Beast.
It's hitting everybody at this point. This ball's hitting literally everyone right now. Junker threw that ball over everyone.
Open net.
Open net. Right for the goal.
Oh, that long-range goal.
Junker is going to be the first scorer for the Rockies. Go Rockies! An absolutely open net. The entire Wolves team was all the way on the other side, so there was no way they could make that work. Not even halfway through the game, and we have a tie game right now.
Oh, Caveman hitting it back in it.
That ball right there.
It just had to hit the top of the stage.
Now, I should mention right now, whenever you get shots like that to happen, when the ball is directly above the goal and drops down in front of them, there is a very high chance of getting a goal, depending on where the cars are placed, of course.
Yes.
So there was a high chance of goal, but because of how the Rockies were, it wasn't so good.
Buzz almost hit.
Oh, geez, Beast!
Ow,
Let's see that again. Buzz is trying to go for the ball. Caveman pushes him, and Beast is up for the ready. Shoots it all the way in
Beast
the top,
with the somersault
in that top
hit.
area. And the Wolves have taken the lead once again, 2-1, with 2:15 in the game. Scout and Junker waiting for the ball. Buzz and Caveman fighting for it. Junker getting the ball over the top of Foamer. Pushing it over into the corner. Scout continues that ball, trying to center it.
Caveman in the goal.
Caveman pushes it away. Beast continuing it.
Junker almost killing Buzz.
Buzz trying to get that ball away. Beast almost centered the ball, but that went a little too high for anybody. Caveman, Scout, and Beast fighting it out right now.
And they're going straight up.
Foamer and Junker fighting that ball, but that ball is going towards Rocky's net. Junker
ramming his own
Scout.
teammate.
What's up with that? Rockies, what are you doing?
I don't know, Big Rocky. Gotta fly now.
Foamer pushing the ball over into his area. Junker trying to center that ball. Can anybody answer?
Oh,
Junker.
just barely.
But Beast is going to push that ball away.
Almost down to a minute here.
Scout, can he block this one?
Yes.
He does. Beast almost had a goal there. The Scout blocked that one. Junker trying to bring that ball around over top of Foamer, but that one's going to go a little too high.
Caveman still in the goal. Scout hitting it back into his own zone.
We have 50 seconds remaining, and the Wolves are winning this one. So far, at least.
Yeah. Who knows? We might go into another overtime.
We might.
But the way these guys are playing.
Can the Rockies do it, though? Can the Rockies get one more goal and send it into overtime?
Caveman with the
Caveman pushing the ball away from all three players. Uh-oh, it looked like Buzz and Scout kind of got stuck back there. That's not going to be good for my Rockies. 20 seconds remaining.
Yeah,
Junker
just keep it
pushing
in the
ball.
corner, Foamer. We got this.
Now, one of us...
Oh!
Buzz tying it up with 12 seconds left. Oh my goodness, Junker setting that ball up right there. Caveman trying to push
just
the
barely
way.
missing it.
Buzz is going to tie this game up.
Oh, I think we have a double overtime.
A possible double overtime right now. Can it happen? Junker pushing that ball over into the Wolves' corner. Can he do another? Here's a setup. Buzz not hitting it.
Oh, that was set up perfectly.
That was set up perfectly. He could have went for a goal, but we're going into overtime.
These close goals, man, they just get to you.
Seriously.
It's anybody's game now.
Caveman getting it onto this Rocky side.
The Rockies staying together.
He's
there.
going for a shot. Fulmer going to answer.
And it's off wide.
Still not going good.
Where's Caveman?
Buzz trying to shoot over top of Caveman.
But making it go straight up instead.
Fulmer trying for a
lining
center.
it up.
Fulmer possibly.
Caveman.
Buzz and Junker pushing that ball away. And now the entire Rockies team is floating everywhere.
You know, had Fulmer not done anything, Caveman would have had that ball. Would have had that goal.
But right now it's basically...
Oh, Caveman and Fulmer bouncing off each other.
So both of our other teams, yours and mine, are in the loser bracket. One of us, of our other teams, is going to go in the loser bracket. That means only one of our teams is going to go in the winner bracket. But which of ours is it going to be?
Who will be the... Oh!
Buzz
Fulmer
taking out
wrecking
Fulmer.
And then Scout pushing it towards his own goal.
Well, trying to get it away from the net at the same time. I would say Scout continuing the ball even though he got hit by Caveman there. Beast trying to get a hold of that ball, trying to bring it around. Scout trying to do something about it, but Scout and Junker just
pushing
pushed
it back in their own end.
Buzz continuing that, but that's not going to be good. Buzz better get back into that net. He wants to stop something.
Oh, Caveman barely missing it.
Caveman was just too late to that ball.
Fulmer
trying to set up again. You got a center ball. What's going to happen?
Oh!
Buzz pushing it away.
Oh! And the Wolves take it!
Look at this one right now. We got Caveman and Buzz fighting
Beast
it out.
out of nowhere!
Beast out of nowhere, jumping it in front of Buzz. And that's going to be a win, an overtime win for the Wolves. Beast has the overtime goal. Caveman and Fulmer also duking it out. Fulmer with the other goal.
That was an intense match.
Very, very intense. That was a minute 36 into the overtime. So that was I believe that was our longest overtime.
Yeah, the other one was what, 30 seconds?
That does mean that Jimmy Your Wolves have made it
Yes.
into the winner bracket.
I still have one good team.
And unfortunately, both of my teams are stuck in the loser brackets.
It's okay. There's always next time. That was a good match. Oh my gosh, I'm still sitting on the edge of my seat here.
Alright guys, well that's going to do us for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you want to see the next video, click the link in the top right of the screen, or subscribe to be notified when the next video comes out.
Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Peace. Yo!
When the bass drop.